Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to be talking about something regarding armor upgrades, and it's something that should be talked about a little bit more. Basically, the way we understand armor is that it's a very linear thing. Your unit, for example the knight, has 2 armor base for melee and pierce, and if you upgrade it from the blacksmith, it's linear. We get +1/+1 for melee and for range damage. However, in some cases, this is a massive difference because it's not just +1/+1. It actually ends up making it so your opponents are doing half damage to you compared to what they would do to you if you don't have the armor upgrade. So I have a very humble graphic to show this case to you. And basically, we have a knight with 2/2 or 2 pierce armor in this case up against the archer. The enemy archer has 4 damage, and basically 4 damage means it's doing 2 damage per shot. If I had 50 archers, I can one-shot a knight. However, if I get the armor upgrade, it now does only 1 damage per shot, meaning I need double the archers to one-shot the knight. This is a massive difference. This isn't just +1 armor. Obviously, it is still +1 armor, but it has much more of an impact than what +1 armor sounds like. Of course, I'm not presenting anything new to the table. This is actually very easy to understand yourself. But for me personally, I never really thought of it this way. And so I figured if I didn't think of it this way and I spent thousands of hours playing this game, maybe other people have the same problem. They didn't think of it this way and they didn't value armor upgrades as much as they probably should have. So the idea is, if your opponent is on a low DPS unit or low damage units, if you can ever get it so where your armor is 1 less than his damage, you're in a golden position. It means that his unit is going to be almost worthless against yours. However, sometimes doing only 1 extra damage or doing 2 damage per shot is enough to take down your unit because he's doing double damage from 2 compared to 1. So he needs half the units to take out your unit in 1 shot pretty much. Where is this knowledge useful? It's useful when going up against Elite Skirm and you've got knights. Elite Skirm has 3 damage and your knight has 2 armor. If he gets Bodkin, it's 3+2. If you get +2 armor, you have 4 armor versus 5 attack. Elite Skirm does 1 damage. It's perfect. However, if you have no armor upgrades, Elite Skirm does 3 damage, and Elite Skirms can easily kill your knight if you have no armor. If you get +1 armor, they do 2 damage, so it's pretty good for you. But if you have +2 armor, you're almost invincible to Skirms. Another common scenario is if your opponent is still Feudal Age, he's got 40 archers. If you show up with knights with no armor, he's one-shotting you. Even if you have bloodlines, he's one-shotting you with 40 archers. If you have +1 armor, then he's going to only do 2 damage per shot, which, like I said, is not bad. But if you have +2 armor in your knights, he's doing 1 damage per shot. That is so incredibly useless. He needs, if he has 40 archers, 3 volleys to kill 1 knight. By the time he gets that, he's lost 3-4 archers and needs an extra volley. And so it's just an absolute disaster for him. So yes, armor upgrades are linear. However, in some cases, it can actually be a massive difference and not just that +1 that seems almost meaningless. So I just wanted to make a quick video on this. Maybe it's very obvious, maybe everyone understood this perfectly, but for me personally, it didn't come natural. So I made this video in case there's others out there like me. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Get your armor upgrades.